The response to Rockstar's announcement that they're re-releasing Red Dead Redemption 1 on PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch has been met with some justified criticism. Let's try to look at this in a balanced and fair way and point out some positives and negatives and see where we end up. I've really done my best here to try to find some pros from this, so let's start with the positives. This is the biggest positive. Not everyone may have played Red Dead 1 back when it was first released. They might have been too young for it, didn't have time for it, or didn't even know about it until they played Red Dead 2. With PlayStation's lack of backward compatibility, this game has become unplayable for a lot of people. I'm lucky because I kept my PS3, but not everyone does that. The average casual gamer doesn't really hold on to past consoles. If I had never played the original, I would definitely be picking up the PlayStation 4 version on release day. I'm very interested to see how this plays on the Switch. The Witcher 3 is on the Switch, so this should run perfectly fine, right? There was some pop-up with Tears of the Kingdom, but other than that, I didn't really hear any complaints about how the newest Zelda performed. Just having this on a handheld console is crazy good and gives more people access to the game. Probably the best DLC ever for any game. So much fun, so much to do. Rockstar nailed it with this one. Cowboys and zombies, take my money now. It really could have been its own game. With what Rockstar has become in these last few years, we are super lucky that they are even including it. If you skipped this back in the day, now is your chance to experience it. We even finally get to find Bigfoot in the Rockstar game. Anyone that played San Andreas when it first released will definitely have spent some time searching for him. Admit it, we all did it. With the lack of multiplayer, more on that later, those horrible multiplayer trophies will be gone. Online trophies are always rotten, are a grind to get, or relies on pure luck to obtain them. Good riddance, I say. The best thing about this, it comes out this coming Thursday. It can be seen as good or bad that they didn't announce it too far in advance, but at least we don't have to wait too long to play it, so I'm looking at it as a pro. This is the meat of the video. This is literally a straight up conversion. Not a remake or a remaster. A conversion. That means nothing has been done to enhance it from the PlayStation 3 version. If you're lucky enough to still have a PlayStation 3 or a PlayStation 3 copy of this game, there's nothing new for you here. From the screenshots I've seen, it looks maybe a bit brighter or shinier, maybe. The difference is almost non-existent. Except for one big difference, and that is no multiplayer included. It's not really a big deal for me personally, as I never played this online, but it is a sour point amongst most people. Especially when you consider that the version you can play on Xbox does have multiplayer. When the rumours about a potential remake or remaster started, I think a lot of us just assumed they would go the same route that Naughty Dog did for The Last of Us and do a remake. The map pretty much already exists within Red Dead 2, so it wasn't a giant leap to assume this is what they would do. There was even a lot of talk when Red Dead 2 released that this was the reason why it was there. It's an area of the map that isn't used in single player and just sparingly in Red Dead Online. I'm far from a game developer, but it seemed at least some of the work had already been done. I'm curious if the backlash from the GTA Trilogy remaster caused them to cancel a proper remake of Red Dead. We'll probably never know. Keep in mind, it's also a different developer, Double 11 Studios, that is working on this, and not Grove Street Games, the guys behind the GTA Trilogy remaster, so hopefully it won't be a buggy glitch fest. €50 or dollars is a ridiculous price for this. I think maybe around 30 would have been a more acceptable price. Especially since that's what the Xbox Game of the Year version costs and includes multiplayer and is enhanced for Series X. If I do get this, I'll be holding on until November or January when I can maybe pick it up for around €20 in the Black Friday sales or the January sales. They have said that the €50 price is in line with other games of this type, but they are full-on remakes that they are referring to, not conversions. Mafia Definitive Edition Another Take-Two game is completely redone and it costs 30. The delayed physical release is also a bit scummy. They did this with GTA Trilogy 2, so it doesn't really surprise me. But yeah, hold out for a sale if you can. The price is probably more of a Take-Two action than a Rockstar action, but it's still a shame. In the statement they put out, they said modern gaming consoles. The Switch is the only modern console they listed, and that's on its last legs as we speak. PlayStation 4 is not a modern console. It's last generation. It's baffling that this isn't on PlayStation 5. Of course you can play it on PlayStation 5 because it's backwards compatible with PlayStation 4, but it's not a PlayStation 5 game. And of course, this means no 60 FPS, which should be the standard for every game being released now. It'll be interesting to see if it maintains a constant 30 FPS on PlayStation 4 and Switch. As for PC, it has never been available on there. That's a crazy fact and is a huge snub to PC gamers. I know the cons outweigh the pros in this video, but it's just the way it is. Maybe it won't be as disappointing as we think it will be, but then again, it probably will be. We don't have to wait long to see how it pans out. Thanks for checking out my thoughts on this. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this and if you plan on getting it. While you're here, drop a like on the video and hey, you can even subscribe if you want to. I also stream on Twitch, so do drop by sometime. Cheers for watching and good luck.